Aska, the energetic and strong mother. Yamato, the younger brother who's always in his own little world. Follow us as we karate kick all your daily frustrations away. Asuka's Revenge.
My name is Asuka. I've been married to my husband Ryota for about 5 years now, but we haven't had any children yet. We've talked about it and we've decided to leave it to nature, so we're not in any particular hurry. My husband's family, who I married into, lived about 2 hours away by car, but he moved here when he went to the university, and he's been working here ever since. I met him, we got together, we got married, and here we are. Look at how delicious they look this year.
Yeah, they really do.
Peaches are one of the local specialties of this area, and I love them so much that I go to the local fruit shop every year when the season comes around. I'll send some to your mother this year too.
Thanks for sending them every year. She'll be delighted.
I also send peaches to my in-laws who live far away every year. It seems like they like them too, so I'm happy to send them. Oh, Asuka, thank you. They were so delicious this year too. My husband and I ate them all up in no time. Oh, did you receive them? I'm glad you liked them. It seems they arrived safely this year too, and my in-laws called me to say that. I sent you a thank you gift as usual too, so eat it with Ryota. Oh, you didn't have to. Thank you. My mother-in-law sends us a gift of local produce every year, starting with peaches, and I have a very good relationship with them. Then, one day...
Asuka, my brother's getting married.
What? Your brother? Ryota is the middle child of 3 brothers, and his older brother Kita was to get married. That's great! I wonder what the other person's like.
Well, I haven't met her either.
On the weekend, I went to visit my brother-in-law and his wife to my in-laws' house.
Asuka, it's been a while. This is my wife, Kanako.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Kanako. I look forward to getting to know you better. The same goes for me. The person he introduced me to, Kanako, was a beautiful, elegant woman who was also very polite.
She's a little too good for my brother. Hey, what do you mean?
It was a warm atmosphere. My mother-in-law made some tea, and we decided to talk in the living room. Then my mother-in-law... Asuka sent us these. Why don't you try them too, Kanako? That's what my mother-in-law said, and she brought out the peaches I had sent her. Wow, peaches! I love peaches! Really? I'm glad. The place where I live is famous for peaches. And every year when the season comes, sweet and delicious peaches are lined up in the supermarkets and the like. While listening to the explanation, Kanako took a bite of the peach. It's delicious! She loved it. Right? These are so good. I get excited at this time of year since she sends us things like this. Then, when Kanako heard her mother-in-law's comment, she said, What? You send these every year? That's right. Mother-in-law and father-in-law love them. What? If you don't mind, would you send some to me next time? My brother-in-law's wife asked me to do that. That's no problem at all, but I send them cash on delivery. Is that okay? Yes, that's not a problem at all. Then, since the season is almost over this year, I'll send it again next year. Is it okay if I ask you for your address and contact details later? Of course, it's great to meet you. I'm relieved that I'll be able to get along well with my sister-in-law. Then, before I knew it, a year had passed. Wow, it looks delicious again this year. Since I promised last year, I prepared 2 boxes this year, one for the in-laws and one for my brother-in-law and his wife.
Tastes delicious today too.
Hoping that they would share it with the neighbors as well, I sent my in-laws, my brother-in-law, and his wife a box of 10 peaches each. I'm sure they'll be delighted. A few days later, as usual, my mother-in-law called me to thank me and send me a gift. But nothing from Kanako. I didn't want a gift or a return gift, I just wanted to know if the sweets had arrived safely, but I didn't hear anything from my brother-in-law and his wife. I tracked the package using the tracking number I had received when I sent it, and it seemed to have arrived safely, so I concluded to myself that it had arrived and went back to my own life. However, about a week later... A package. A package arrived at my house that I didn't recognize, and for a moment I was suspicious, but then I saw Kanako's name as the sender. Did she send it back on purpose? I hurriedly opened the box and... What? What was inside were peaches, but... these aren't the peaches that I sent. It was 5 out of the 10 peaches I sent to my brother-in-law and his wife. What's going on? Did it go bad? I checked the peach thoroughly, but there was nothing wrong with it. What? What's going on? I thought I must have said or done something to offend her, so I called her up in a hurry. Oh, Kanako, I'm sorry, but half the peaches I sent to you came back. What is this about? Dang, Kanako. Oh, it arrived! Thank you very much for the peaches. It was delicious. I wanted to send something back, but there are no famous foods here, so... I was wondering what to do and decided to send half of it back to you. She said that without any remorse. What? I couldn't think of a way to thank you, and that's when I thought, hey, I've got some nice peaches here. What? So why are you sending them back to the person who sent them to you? Seriously, I don't understand. I sent 10 peaches to you in Keita as a gift. Yeah, I know. We ate them. They were so delicious. But... this person doesn't understand why I'm angry at all. Sending something back as it is considered to be insane, but Kanako was nonchalant on the phone the whole time. Then... You don't have any left, do you? You should be glad you got 5 more. She said that as if I should be thankful. But actually, there was nothing to protect it, and each peach wasn't wrapped in anything, so they were all jumbled up in the box. And it's been over a week since we sent them, so some of them went bad and are inedible. I got fed up with Kanako and lost all motivation to talk to her. Whatever, I'm going to hang up now. To be honest, I had a lot I wanted to say, but I thought it wouldn't be possible for this person's brain to understand it, so I decided to hang up. Yes, thanks, and I'll be looking forward to it too next year too. Seriously, what's wrong with her? Just before I hung up, she said something like that in a bright, cheerful voice, and it made me so angry I almost threw my phone. Somehow, my reason kicked in and stopped me. That night, I reported what happened to my husband who had just come home from work.
What? Oh, we can't eat this anymore.
Right? I went to the trouble of sending it to her, and she does this. Peaches aren't cheap.
No, it's not about the price. How can she trample on your feelings like this?
Yeah, it's unforgivable. I have them pay for the delivery, but I'm paying for the peaches themselves. My in-laws send something back, which is how we are able to have a good relationship, but this is just too much. After discussing it as a couple, we decided not to send them any next year, And then, as the months passed, peach season arrived. This year, we sent some to my in-laws as usual, but we didn't send it to my brother-in-law's place. By the way, I haven't seen Kanako at all this year. Of course, there's the fact that I've been avoiding her since last year, but we're from different parts of the country, so we don't have a chance to meet. Even during the new year, I didn't see them. My brother-in-law Kita was someone who had work to do regardless of the holiday. So we've been going on like this without any interaction, but then, after a while, I received a call from Kanako. I had a bad feeling about it, and for a moment I thought about ignoring it, but I thought that even if I did, she would probably call again and again, so I answered the phone. Hello, how can I help you?
What do you mean, how can I help you? Why didn't you send any peaches to my house this year?
I thought that would be the reason. Why do you think that is? Put your hand on your heart and think about it carefully.
What? Why are you angry? I don't know why. We haven't even been in contact at all this past year. I didn't mean to offend you.
Then something must have happened a year ago.
What? A year ago? You sent me peaches and we thanked you for it.
I can't stand this woman. I started to get angry about what happened a year ago. You still don't understand? If you don't understand that, I'll only send peaches to my in-laws from now on.
What? What is this all about? Can you please explain yourself properly?
If we continue talking like this, it'll be the same as a year ago, so I hung up on her. After hanging up, I thought I should explain the situation to my mother-in-law, so I called her. That happened, so this year I only sent peaches to you guys. So I thought she might ask you to give them to her, so I just wanted to let you know. I see. If the peaches I sent were returned to me, I would be angry too. Yes, they were rotten too. It's not like I want them to thank me back or anything, but... I understand. It's a matter of being considerate. Yes, I felt like she trampled on my feelings. My mother-in-law understood how I was feeling. I said I would call if anything happened again, and then I hung up. A while passed, but I didn't hear anything from Kanako or my in-laws, so I thought things had calmed down. However, it was my husband Ryota who informed me of the sudden change in circumstances.
Asuka! My brother. He's getting divorced.
What? Divorced? They've only been married for 3 years. How come?
Yeah, I know. Well, actually.
What?
Well,
What? I understood why Ryota was reluctant to tell me when I heard the reason for their divorce. It was because of Kanako.
Mother-in-law, please tell us the truth. How much money are you sending Asuka?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me. You're putting money into Asuka's place every year, aren't you? That's unfair. No, it's definitely a lie.
Kanako went on a rampage at my in-laws' place. The reason for this was my peaches. She thought I was only sending peaches to my in-laws because my in-laws were sending us money. She mistakenly thought that I was sending peaches to the in-laws as a thank you for the money they were giving us.
If you are sending money to Ryota's place, then send us some too. This is your eldest son and his wife.
I'm telling you, I didn't do that.
Kanako, calm down! My mom's not doing that! You understand, don't you?
It's a lie! Then why is that nasty Asuka only sending peaches to the in-laws?
She even went so far as to speak ill of me, and apparently she went on a rampage. It seems that in the end, my father-in-law joined and managed to calm her down.
Apparently, my brother was so upset by the whole thing that he decided to get a divorce. If you trace it back to the beginning, The cause of the problem links up to you, so it's difficult to bring it up.
My husband was trying to be considerate, but... No! If you trace it back to the beginning, it's because Kanako sent the peach back.
Oh! That's true.
My husband understood immediately when I explained it to him, but this person is the one who doesn't understand.
Hey, it's your fault that I'm getting a divorce because you wouldn't send me peaches. What are you going to do?
You know, I've explained it to you many times, but the reason I stopped sending peaches in the first place is because of you.
What? You stupid ugly hag! Ever since I met you, my life has been a disaster.
Is that so? Then it's a good thing, isn't it? Now that you're divorced, you can cut all ties with me. Please, enjoy your newfound freedom.
Hey, wait a minute!
I knew I wouldn't be getting involved with her anymore, so I blocked her. Because of that woman, my favorite peaches were linked to a bad memory. But now that I've cut all ties with her, I can enjoy peaches again in all their purity. What's more, I'm even happier because... I can't wait to see you.
I'm sure he'll have a great taste since he's absorbing all the nutrients from the delicious peaches.
You're right. We're going to have another family member who enjoys peaches with us. From now on, I want to enjoy peaches with the people I love.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. See you next time!